Hey everybody! So I'm aware that I have not been posting regularly, and hopefully that's gonna change starting now. Hopefully I'm gonna try and do at least one video a week, sometimes two. So now I'm having a pretty lazy day today. Like every day is pretty lazy, to be honest, because it's the big summer holidays for Australian students, and I start TAFE in a few weeks. So I'm just going to show you a really lazy day makeup tutorial that I do when I don't really want to go all out and I can't be bothered with like mascara and stuff, and I just want to look kind of nice to go to the supermarket or whatever, just like really simple and quick. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start off with the Dior Lip Maximiser, if that's focusing. It's just like, it's got a doe foot applicator. I got it for about $36 from duty free. So I'm just going to put this on so it can work its white woman magic, and then yeah, you know, then my lips will be maximized. Maximum lippage. Now I'm going to use my Lancôme Advanced Génifique Yeux eye cream. I love this stuff. If you have hay fever, you need to buy it. I've talked about it lots before, I think. So I just kind of put it where I get bags and stuff. And it's really good because if you accidentally get it in your eye, it doesn't sting. It just like feels like water. It's so good. Now, next, I'm just going to use my Lancôme Dreamtone Skin Ultimate Dark Spot Corrector, and it's in number 2. So I just put a little bit on the back of my hand and kind of rub that in all over my face. When I'm putting it on my general face area, I use these 2 fingers to be a bit quicker, but when I'm doing my eye area, I only like to use 1 finger, and your weakest finger is your ring finger, so you can just gently pat around the area like when you're concealing. Okay, now just kind of fan your face to dry it a bit. Just check everything's rubbed in. Just pull my hair back so it's not getting in my way. So now I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime highlighter, and it's in Radiant Rose. It's like that kind of colour. It matches my skin tone. I have quite a pinky rose toned complexion. So you kind of just twist the end and it comes out, and I'm going to put this under my eyes and then also on any spots that I have. Then just rub it in with your finger. So, you guys should comment and tell me what you've been doing with your lives. I've almost got 100 subscribers, which is exciting, because just a month or so ago when I started, I obviously didn't have any. It's quite hard to get followers here. It's harder than like Instagram. But please, if you're watching my videos, please subscribe to me and like them. Okay, so next I'm going to be using Studio Fix powder in NW10, just as an all-over foundation. So I'm using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and don't rub it on. Don't go like circles, because that, as it buffs it on, it'll buff it off again. You kind of just do little patting motions. After I film this, I'm going to be filming another video, a tattoo and piercing tag video, which is exciting because I've kind of done one, but it was just, I only had one tattoo when I did it. I don't really have extensive piercings, I only have 4 piercings, but people have been suggesting I do it, so I always like to do what you guys suggest. The whole downstairs of my house has kind of like, it's a bit split level, but I basically got 4 stories to my house, and I have basically the whole floor, downstairs floor is flooded because the ground's been so hard here, and then suddenly we got all this rain, and it's just crazy. Like, everyone's downstairs floor is flooded, not just ours. So next I'm going to be using my MAC 266 angled liner brush and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow pomade in medium brown, if that's focusing. So it just basically looks like this. It's like a gel. MAC does a similar one, but they only do it in the Pro Store, and we don't have one down here. My mum lives in Sydney now, so she could buy it for me, but I just asked her to buy this from the Sephora that just opened up. So I'm just gonna kind of dip the brush in here, boop, boop, boop. And then I'm gonna just do the ends of my brows, just kind of gently do you see? So I just kind of do the ends and gradually go forward until I'm about halfway. And I'm really excited because I'm going to Sydney in May with my boyfriend, and we're going to go see Noel Fielding live in, if you don't know who he is, look him up, he's so funny. He's off the Mighty Boosh, which is like my favourite TV show of all time. It's hilarious. And he plays my favourite TV character of all time, which is Old Greg. I love Old Greg so much. So, then I'm going to use Revlon, ColourStay, 500 eye quad in the 16-hour eyeshadow in Addictive Intoxiquant. It's just like this thing. And so then I'm going to take this brush from my professional brush roll by Napoleon. So it's brush number 8, and it's just like a tiny little square brush. And I'm going to take this second darker shade. I kind of just feather it on, and then I just take the front of my brow and I just kind of brush on. Then I brush through the brow. So to start off, I use it like a stamp, kind of, to get the shape I want. And then I use it like, I run it through. So that's kind of the new way I've been doing my brows. I haven't been using a pencil like I used to. And they've been looking a bit more natural, but I've been liking how they've been looking. So then I just get my MAC brow set in clear, but it's gone brown from like the year of using it. depending on what kind of makeup it is, I change it up. But because this is just my eyebrows, like, I'm not going to get an eyebrow disease, I don't think. So I don't really need to buy a new one. If it was a mascara and it was this old, I'd feel a bit weird because it'd be my eyes, but eyebrows don't really do that much. So there's that. So then I kind of just run over them with my fingers. Then I grab my MAC highlighter thing again, and I just do like one twist, and I just go and highlight and kind of conceal at the same time any mistakes I've made. When I'm in Sydney, I'm going to be getting like two tattoos, but 3 tattoos from WT Norbert at Hunter Fox. He's so awesome. Check him out on Instagram. His Instagram is just WT Norbert, or one word, and I'm so excited. I'm getting like a gypsy lady on my calf, and also I'm getting the words on the front of my shin, heels on my right and down, so when you see it, it says heels down. It's like a writing term, which writing is such a big part of my life, so that's what that is. So now I'm going to get my MAC Pro palette, the one I made myself, and obviously you don't need to have the palette to do this, you just need the colour blush. My favourite colour blush is, I think it's called Full of Joy. Full of Joy. It's such a good blush. So I'm going to get my Real Techniques blush brush and just dip it in, swirl it around, and then smile. I like this because it kind of acts like a highlighter as well, so I don't need to highlight when I wear it. Also, I forgot to say, if there's any fallout from the eyeshadow used on your brow, just run a brush over the top and it'll get it. I like to put a lot of this on to look a bit kind of doll-like, because it's quite a subtle blush. I'm not sure whether it really suits dark skin. You might want to go for another blush, like Well Dressed or something, if you have dark skin. But I just think this is kind of fun to have like rosy cheeks. I think it's cute. So now I'm gonna be getting just like this fluffy brush, just any like kind of big-ish brush. It's brush number 20 from the Napoleon Perdis brush roll, and I'm taking Harmony by MAC. Just put just a tiny bit on there and just kind of contour really softly, just so it's just gives your face a little bit of shadow. Slims you down a bit if you're like me and you got a bit of a chubby face. And then the last thing I do is just make sure I've got all the spots. If there's a little spot somewhere, you can just dab some concealer or a highlighting pen onto it. Then I kind of wipe off the lip gloss and I choose a colour. So I think today I'm gonna go for Raspberry Swirl by MAC. You could also use Great Pink Planet by Lime Crime. It's quite similar. This is a limited edition. It was with the Baking Beauties, but it's just basically a bright Barbie doll pink. So there you go. That's the look done. And on a day like today, I put on my glasses as well. And that's just the look. I hope you guys like it. On Instagram, just tag me, take a photo if you do this look. Anyone should be able to do it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love you.